Imagine that you're on the Council of Elrond, deciding the fate of Middle-earth. Boromir passionately argues, Gimli reacts dramatically, Frodo sitting and listens quietly, and Gandalf mediates the conflict with authority. One insists that their way is the only way, while others are pushing back and questioning everything. Does it sound like your last workshop? In today's video, we will explore 4 participant archetypes and group dynamics in workshops using this iconic scene from the Lord of the Rings movie, Fellowship of the Ring. I will show you how to recognize these archetypes and, more importantly, how to guide them to make every workshop a win. And hopefully we will have some fun along the way. But before we start, please like, subscribe and share to support this channel. So let's get started. First up, we have the Orator. In the Council of Elrond, Boromir takes this role. He's passionate, opinionated, frequently speaking, often interrupting others to make his case. While his energy is invaluable, it can dominate the discussion and leave less vocal participants in the shadows. Orators like Boromir bring energy and enthusiasm to the group. They're often great at sparking new ideas and keeping the energy levels alive. But without clear guidance, they can overshadow others. Let's explore how we can handle the orator. First, acknowledge their input. For example, you can say something like this: "That's an excellent point, Boromir. Let's now give others room to speak before we make the decision." Second is set boundaries. You can use a round-robin technique and set timers for each person to speak to make sure that everybody had the chance to express their thoughts. Lastly, you can channel their enthusiasm by giving them a role of the presenter or someone who can summarize the group's key takeaways. With structure and guidance, orators can be a great ally in driving collaboration. Next, we have the silent thinker, my personal favorite. Think of Frodo. While everybody is debating, he is sitting there silently and thinking and reflecting. Then, when the time is right, he steps forward with the most profound and selfless decision. I will take the ring to Mordor. From my experience, the silent thinkers often have the best ideas in the room. They're not just staying quiet, they're silently thinking and formulating their thoughts while others are speaking. And often, when they speak, their insights can break through the noise and help the team to make breakthrough. Let's explore how we can help silent thinkers to express their voices. First, create a safe environment. Even though workshops incorporate silent work by design, it can be also useful to create these smaller breakout groups where they have more opportunities to speak. Second, nudge them to speak. From time to time, just ask them, "Hey Frodo, you've been silent there for a while. What are you thinking about this?" Lastly, protect their space. Make sure that they are not interrupted, and if they are, help them to return back on track and complete their train of thought, so it won't discourage them from sharing more in the rest of the workshop. When you nurture silent thinkers, you will often find a goal that will drive your workshop forward. Now let's talk about the challenger. Gimli can be a very good example of this from the Council of Elrond. He questions the plan, insists on the immediate action, and in memorable scene even outright tries to destroy the ring. But sometimes challengers can also be skeptical, resisting not just the ideas but the process itself. Saying things like, "Why are we doing this at all?" or "Workshops never work." Challengers play a crucial role in challenging assumptions and helps the group think more critically. Even if their resistance feels frustrating, it often reflects the concerns and feelings that others share. When handled well, they can strengthen the team's decision and help uncover deeper and hidden dynamics at play. How to handle challenger? First, acknowledge their concerns and try to dig deeper. Ask why they're feeling a certain way. You can say something like this: "Gimli, I feel your frustration. What specifically that feels off for you in this plan?" If their concerns have deeper issues, you can say, let's note this down and discuss it after we discuss the rest of the ideas. This way you show that their voices are valued, and you also create the follow-up actions to address their concerns. Secondly, reframe the discussion. If they're talking about some details that are not related to the workshop goal or purpose, just reinforce the workshop goal. For example, Gimli, this is not about who can we trust, but how we're gonna destroy the ring. So let's plan towards that. Lastly, talk with them after the workshop, especially if you have promised so after putting the items on the parking lot. This will help you to build a rapport with them, and sometimes people just need to be heard, and it will just give you an additional context on the situation and help you to plan and run better workshops in the future. By engaging and addressing their skepticism, you can turn the challengers into powerful allies that will help to keep the team grounded and focused. And finally, we have the leader. Boromir takes on this role as well. Asserting authority, he's attempting to steer a group into his preferred solution, using the ring as a weapon. Leaders often bring experience and authority to the workshops, but their dominant style can often overshadow the facilitator and the group itself, which can kill the collaborative spirit. On the other hand, they can rally the group, help to keep the discussion focused, and ensure decisions get made. If their energy is channeled effectively, it can inspire others for new ideas and solutions. So, how can we handle the leader? First is try to align their influence with the workshop goals. Leaders are often get used to being in charge. Let them know that their experience is valued, and reinforce their leadership to help a group to succeed. You can say something like this: Boromir, your perspective is important here. Can you share your insights and help to align group for the next steps? Second is give them co-facilitation tasks. Assign roles that let them to support the process without completely taking over. For example, you can ask them to lead breakout discussions, or ask them to present group conclusions and key takeaways. Lastly, make them a decider. If the group agrees, designate them as the decision makers and clearly highlight the moments where they would make a call on the decision. For example, Boromir, at the end of the session, we will rely on you to make the final decision on how we will destroy the ring based on the group's ideas. So there you have it. The Orator, the Silent Thinker, the Challenger, and the Leader, all present on the Council of Elrond, and all present on every workshop that you will ever run. By recognizing these archetypes and fine-tuning your approach, you can turn any group dynamic into a collaborative win. Now it is your turn. Who do you encounter most often in your workshops? Is it Frodo quietly sitting in the corner, or Gimli swinging his axe? Share your experiences in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more product discovery and facilitation content, and share it with someone who is planning their next workshop. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!